Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's a Monday, you know what that means. Randomizer day. You're gonna let this program generate my team instead of having to worry about team building myself. Just select everything as per normal and see what we get up. Ultimate weapon. Final rest up. Use every ego gift you have together. Alright, we'll do. What a funny one. Let's see, we've got Base Otis, Chef Gregor, Liu Ishmael, Base Yusong, Kurokuma Hong Lu, Sank Otis, and a variety of egos. I mean, we've got Blind Obsession. We didn't get Sun Shower. That's fine. We got some decent stuff here. Alright, this is a funny one. Give me a minute to build the team, and then we will be back. Alright, the full team has been built now, complete with egos and everything. The randomizer's blocking it a little bit, but you know, that's fine. You can tell base Song is there and some other random IDs. I'll remove the actual randomizer from the screen once I actually choose my Sinner's turn order to make sure I don't mess anything up too much. Yeah, just go here, because it is Ishmael. No, that is... God. Words moment, you know how it is. Like this, I believe. Yep, looks good. Send us to battle, and I will now remove the randomizer from screen. Should probably actually pull up the thing and shove it on the screen, the actual pre-script. Make sure that I don't forget about it. I say as if, you know, putting it on screen ever's actually done anything for me before. I still just forget. Yeah, I just need to remember to get to the rest stop. Here, I gotta prioritize the rest stop on floor 3, because that is the final rest stop. And I will fuse everything together to make, like, the ultimate weapon. I guess. Because why not? It's a silly little thing, that's what the prescripts are. We started with Poison Gift, so we started with Nebulizer and the Horseshoe, I believe. Nice little benefit. Thanks, Sinclair is especially going to be doing well, although skill 3 will spend all the poise count if we're not careful, so... Guess we gotta be cautious about that. None of the other IDs are actually poise units, though, so it's just a little bit of a nice benefit for them. And we just focus on Sandy. Yeah, Captain Ishmael analysis thing released this morning. She's going to be insane. Yeah. Looks like she's going to be really fun. We'll have to see what the rules are. A lot of the numbers we kind of really need to know. I really wish they told us the numbers with, like, the identity overview things, because, like, assist attack sounds insane, but, like, it really depends on how likely it is to trigger. Because it's, like, percentage based on the highest absolute resonance. Like, is it 5% for absolute resonance or, like, 20%? Like, it could range anywhere from, like, those even be worse, be better, depending on how things go. And we really don't know until we actually get there, so... Hard to say. Event. Yep, you. We'll take a little bit of burn. Might as well. It could do something, that's for sure. We've got a burn ID. Dust to dust. Sure, we've got a burn ID. We want to take a bunch of really fancy stuff, because we are going to fuse them all together at the end. If we get a lot of tier 3s, then we can actually potentially, like... What is saying? We could potentially, get multiple tier 4s. We can't fuse tier 4s. So if our ultimate weapon consists of multiple tier 4s, so be it. And of course, ultimate weapon, there is the fact that the final rest stop is, you know, on the second last floor instead of the last floor, so we're probably gonna get more EOS beyond that point. It's just going to happen. Oh well. If we were doing Mirror 3 hard, then it truly would be the ultimate weapon, because the rest stop is the final thing before the final boss. We'd have, like, only tier 4s and, like, one other random thing by that point. Good stuff. Most of these guys are staggered already, and they're unlikely to live too much longer. Yeah, good job, Yusung. They're doing your best. We love base Yusung. One of the IDs of all time. I know one of those guys burns to death. The last guy burned to death? Yeah, looks like it. Love to see it. We love burn. We love watching people burn to death, especially. That's just one of our favorites. One of our favorite pastimes in this household. I say in this household a lot. That's for sure. That's how it goes. Neutral there against Guido. That'll be fine. I believe in Hongwu. He'll do decent damage if he gets through. Because Guido doesn't resist Slash, you know, if you get the 4 coins off on Cloud Cutter, which is, you know, I mean, it's a neutral chance, so not the best, but it's something there. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, he gets 2 coins off. Or 3 coins. Like, Cloud Cutter is definitely programmed in a different way than it tells you, right? It says that Ryu uses coin 1 and 2. There was no coin 1 there yet, he still used 3 coins in total. So it just reused coin 2 twice. If I'm not mistaken. Because it used coin 1 and 2 an additional time. But coin 1 broken, so you couldn't have used it an additional time. I presume that's how it worked. I guess not, though. I think it's lying and just uses coin 2 twice. I'm sure the bleed, though. So probably just add another coin 1, add another coin 2. Regardless of whether or not coin 1 was broken. Yeah, makes enough sense. Okay, we're gonna need to use a couple egos here to actually win some of these clashes. That's fine. They're not gonna do a lot of damage, because you resist Pierce. The other guy is being hit by base Song, who's at like 10 sanity, so he's gonna probably get Tails and Crow's Eye View. And it won't do very much, even though it's neutral, so it could do something. And then if Song doesn't stagger, he is going to get countered. Unless someone else attacks that guy first, because of how, sometimes, if we kill one of these guys a little earlier than expected, some stray skills might hit that guy's counter. It would not be that big of a deal. I don't know why I'm making it up to be, like, a big deal, when in reality, yeah, sure. I guess I'm more so fine with, you don't spend your poise. Didn't want to clash with a skill 3. Shouldn't he spend his poise there? Am I forgetting something about Sinclair? I might be. I very well wouldn't be shocked. 31 damage, I mean, not bad. And we got a bunch of haste next turn, which is the nice little thing. But like, Clash when consume 10 poise count. Yeah, he won a clash and then he still has poise. I don't know. Thought that something might have happened. Who can say? Cool.
치명적인 한방이었어. 거의 진압되겠는걸요? 맞아. 여기까지 다 울리지 않았어.
Just Guido left, so we just kill him. Easy as that. There we go. We get our ego gift. Now, second floor rest stop, we're not going to use everything here. The prescript only specifies that we're going to do that on the final rest stop, aka the second one. So the floor 2 rest stop, we will not. We'll take Zippo Lighter, sure. Build up some resources before we have to ultimately send it to its own demise. We could also fuse these together for the sake of the ultimate weapon if we wanted to be real funny. Just get, like, the fusion gift, even though it benefits us not at all with our single burn ID. Not the worst idea. It's a pretty bad idea, though, so...
네, 입감 양호합니다. 거기구나.
Okay.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요. 효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
That was effective. Sure, it sure was. You guys sure are weak to slash attacks, like Cloudburst. Jeff Greiger getting the crit, so funny. Of course, this time it doesn't spend it. Maybe we just weren't clashing. Maybe he was using against a defensive skill that previous fight, and I just brain turned off and was confused because my brain was off. Another frequent occurrence. There's always so much going on in fights in this game that it's pretty easy to just miss a detail and get off put by it.
지금은 기세를 다시 잡았군요.
재미는 없겠지만
Fight.
그렇게 할게요.
We love it. We like just watching them blow up. It's so serene, is it not? It makes you want to take deep breath, watching people explode for no seeming reason. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Another really random bit going on. I don't know. It's like Roland and Malkuth, I guess. Breathe in, breathe out. You know? Roland probably invented breathing, yeah. I believe in Roland enough to say that with, full certainty. That Roland invented breathing. You don't believe me? Oh, look it up. You'll see that. You'll understand the truth is that Roland invented breathing. Ooh, breathing. A little bit of a bad misspeak there. Yeah. Oh well. That's how it is sometimes. Sometimes words fail you, pretty notably. Yeah, these two are both staggered, both very dead, so easy enough. That's the last normal fight of this floor. We get a thing into a rest stop, an event into a rest stop. Don't know why the word event was escaping me there. I don't even know if that's like the actual name for them. Is it event? It is, okay. This is what I say. Move on with it resting. It's a trap. Give us the Midwinter Nightmare. Another thing to add to the melting pot once we get to the next floor. Could upgrade something. Doesn't matter. Because they're all going to be added to the melting pot. And Ebony Queen's Apple time. You got a fair bit of slash. Decent bit of pride. So, we're definitely killing you very easily. Like, as per usual, we kind of just don't even need to, bother. We don't want to. Like, we do this, and then next turn we also do this, and we should be pretty much set. Oh yeah, smack the head with the book. Yeah, Yi-sang, you got it. Yeah, look at that cloud cutter damage, very nice. Yeah, we take some one-sided hits, but this is Ebony Queen's Apple. It does 3 damage with each attack. That was a 17, but that's a weakness. Yeah, 5 damage there. I would just resist this pretty notably. You get staggered, that's fine. Within the realm of possibility, we still break the fruit this turn pretty easily, I think. Yeah, a little bit of HP, not enough though. Not enough to stop us, I don't think. Yeah. We make it one side a little bit, maybe I should just be clashing here instead of just being funny, but, it's just too tempting to be funny. 7 HP, you get some attacks off now, that's fine. Not enough to actually do much of anything. Yeah, down you go. That's all you need to do against Ebony Queen's Apple. Unfortunate, because I do really like the gimmick a decent bit. It was the first Avenue to actually make use of body parts decently. It was also the very first Avenue, so it makes a lot of sense why it was the first Avenue to do that. Beyond, Pekatule, of course, because they don't actually have body parts. It says it, but they don't really have body parts. It's a lie created by the government or something by the head. Sell more body parts. I don't know, okay? I'm recording this immediately after recording the funny patch notes thing this morning. And yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know really summarizes the current, mental state I'm feeling this morning. But maybe I don't know. Who can say? I'm feeling in a great mood. So far, season 3 of Limbus has been great. Once again, I'm deeply hyperfixated on this series. So
이 방식을 기억하는 게
I kind of
좋겠어요.
like tie like my state of mind to how things are going with this series, which is insanely unhealthy. I do know that. Um, I don't know. That's how it is. That's the thing. Like, God, Season 3 has been great. Like, we've been getting pretty consistently, like, notable stuff through the entire season, and it's almost over. And we haven't heard anything about them delaying the next one. They might if they delay it a month or two. That's no big deal. That's fine with me. I'm fine with a little bit of a dead theory. But really, even though this has been, like, the quote-unquote, like, dead part of the season, we've still been getting so much. And we still have, like, another mid-chapter that's probably going to happen in a week or two from now. Grab another tier 3, sure. Probably focus on changing some skills, though, so that we actually get, get another Cloud Cutter. We actually can get a benefit from doing something like that. And we move on. Did we get this? Does not look like it, okay. It doesn't matter who chooses it, everyone gets the debuff no matter what. Unfortunate. That's how it is. There's like 5 IDs that can like safely do that event. I don't know which off the top of my head, but it's like Ting Ting, Hong Lu, some other random ones. I think like Lantern Dawn has like a favored chance on it with max sanity, stuff like that, you know. A lot of random IDs can do that sort of stuff. I may be getting mixed up though. A little bit of damage to that effect. We're building our Sandy back up quite nicely after, you know, taking a little bit of SP damage from Broken Wings. God. Broken Wings, that's definitely an Abno that's going to be like the final boss of like a railway, like Railway 5 or Railway 6 or something. Once they start having like Mirror Dungeon 3 Abnos on the railway. Because so far it's been almost exclusively Mirror Dungeon 1 Abnos. The exception being Fey Lantern, but that's because Fey Lantern is basically a Mirror Dungeon 1 Abno because of the fact that it had an ego when the game launched, thanks to Lantern Gregor. Then we're like Wishing Karen, although we haven't fought Wishing Karen yet. I hope we do soon though. Wishing Karen could be a fun fight. Whatever it does, throws rocks at us. Sometimes being pelted with rocks is all you need for, you know, an enjoyable fight though. Fun too. There's some mermaids. Mermaids kind of have a rough time against Carmilla. If we had Carmilla plus, like, they'd all get staggered immediately, but we don't, so, you know, 3 of them aren't quite staggered yet, but we'll get staggered if we just kind of, like, hit them with, like, throw a rock at them, for example. I would have used Wishing Karen, for example, there, if, you know, I could have, but unfortunately, he's selling his 4th match lane this run and not Wishing Karen. So if Gregor loses his class, they just get to stagger that guy. Oh well. They got staggered with a burn, though, so that's fine. Does not matter much to me. Let's see. Wonder if we can actually, I guess we can think through the fusion process a little, well, we could try seeing if we can actually guarantee, like, a good tier 4 or something, if we play it carefully. So, like, think about, like, if we look at it, like, this is, so we've got a Gluttony, we've got an Envy, we've got a Sloth, and we've got a Pride. No duplicates there, which is unfortunate. That's fine, though. We could just start out by throwing these 3 in here and get a random tier 4. Clear Mirror Calm Water, you know, that's pretty ideal. Unfortunately, we're going to be getting rid of the Nebulizer, but it's really good for Saint Sinclair. Let's see. What do we have for tier 1s? We've got a Wrath, Bloom, Wrath. Okay. We throw these together to get tier 2. We can, throw these together. Just get a tier 1. Yeah, these tier 1s I think are not going to do very much for us. We can fuse them into a single tier 1 at least. If we so desired. Or we could do, like, tier 2, tier 2, tier 1. Does that get us another tier 3? No. We need 3 tier 2s. Okay. Well, it seems like these tier 1s are going to do very little for us. So we'll just kind of waste them. Yeah, that's fine. Just be another tier 3. Yeah, I don't think we can get any other tier 4s. So I guess we're just gonna have to roll with getting another tier 3. You know, we throw these together, we do a little bit of this. If we're lucky, we'll get, like, something poise related. Sure. Pinpoint logics are honestly not bad. Enhance gifts, enhance you. Can we do it again? Not quite. If we got lucky there, we could have, but yeah. Sure, still cool. A nice benefit to get. Yeah, this is our ultimate weapon. Clear Mirror Calm Water. Pretty fitting tier 4 to have an ultimate weapon. And now it's time to put it to the test by seeing if we can get Sinclair to brutally annihilate the big crab man. I also just remove the priest from the screen now since it's basically irrelevant. I remember to do it though, which is the good thing. Can't win question. I guess you could like hit this guy or something. That'll work. You're mass attacking. We can neutral it. We can favorite it. That'll probably go well. Yeah, we're gonna throw in a couple egos here just to make sure we can actually beat some of these mass attacks, because we don't really want to get mass attacked too much. I don't think. And you should probably get clashed with by like a backslash, and that should probably be good. That's the only thing we're not clashing against. It's going one-sidedly for Honglu. He should be able to tank it somewhat. He's not a very tanky IP, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a too strong of an attack either. So Fierce Agility is a little rude, but it shouldn't matter too much. Good Cloud Cutter. Love to see it get some decent damage off in the process. Not like great because, you know, it's slash resisted, but still not bad either. A little bit of bleed there thanks to the combination of Cloud Cutter and then followed by suddenly one day going Envy. Big enough. Yeah, chart your own path, Ishmael. Let's see if you're going to be saying that when I throw Captain Ishmael ID on you. It would be funny if when you're using Captain Ishmael, if her like quote reverts back to the previous one. For a snack harpoon. Not really expecting it, but that would be a funny little thing for them to do. Okay, yeah, you do tank that decently well. You need to not get hit here, of course, but that's fine. Can we integrate Elder Stick that? We sure can. Can we, yeah, Piercing Thrust that. Otherwise, everyone else probably just gonna go full on for this shell this turn, get some good damage off. I kind of want you to flash, though. Yeah, we'll do that then. Then you'll get some... You don't really want to do your poise thing, though. I mean, it means you'll get a good crit off if nothing else, though. So, you know, sure, why not? Why not? Big Crab doesn't have too much HP. I don't think we'll kill it this turn necessarily. Maybe we do, because we've got some decent attacks. I don't think it dies this turn, though. Next turn, though. Assumably, and then all the little guys die immediately with it. You know, he's winning clashes and it's not converting poise to poise potency. Yeah, that was 8 paralysis on the shell of the king crab. Not that it added up to much of anything, but still, very funny. It's based on bleed count. Yeah. He's got, like, no bleed count. I guess we'll inflict some bleed count here, but not... No, we're not even inflicting bleed count. No, we're going for the skill 1, yeah. Okay, well, we kill Trash Crab King. King Trash Crab here, and we win. Simple enough. All thanks to the power of, you know, our ultimate weapon, Clear Mirror Calm Water. And pop they go. Whoa. Good stuff. Good stuff. What do we want here? Thinking, nah, Sunshower coin. Don't really benefit from the coin too much, not particularly. I'll just take Sunshower. We don't particularly benefit from it either, but I don't really want the enemies getting more slot weight so that we can use Blind Obsession or something easier. And we're probably just going to top out a little bit of a long floor, it seems. 5 fights, yeah, with a risky encounter and a focus encounter being included as part of that 5. That's a little bit. That's okay. Yeah?
작전 지역 진입 확인했어.
middle people.
네, 입감 양호합니다.
You're weak to envy. Yeah, we'll just suddenly one day you. We've got enough resources because for there was a period of time where we had what's it called? The blue Zeppo lighter, so we've got a decent bit of resources stockpiled up thanks to that. Not that resources are really that hard in Mirror Dungeon 3 normal. So you don't really spend many of them usually. Unless you spam egos too much, but if you spam egos too much, unless you've got faith, you're going insane, so it doesn't really help you too much either way. We have an in-jam. Yeah, we went on clashes this turn, that's good to see. God, this song just goes hard every time. Neutral and Otis there. I'm sure it'll be fine. I like how they get the negative coin up and then proceed to use only positive coin attacks. It really is such an incredible thing for them to do. I think they've got something negative coin, right? Right? Yeah, this vengeance. Fittingly enough. Not really using it at all when they had the negative coin up, so not something to really count on too much, but it's something, I guess. Build up some damage, build up some burn as well with Ishmael. Especially thanks to the circuit. The circuit's insanely good for just stacking burn, especially on like 4 coin skills. Really.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어? 순식간에 끝내죠.
Yeah, that guy's dead. How kind. Finishing that guy off. Trying to write our sins into your funny little book, although you're not going to get the chance to because you're dead. And that's a victory. Say goodbye to the funny song, though. Oh well. Sticky Muck. Pierce Gluttony. Yeah, we've got a lot of Pierce. Gluttony, we probably have some Gluttony, but not too much, yeah. I think theirs were already Pierce, and yours is... Your skill 2 is Slash, yeah. I guess that's nice. We've got a lot of Pierce, though, so Sticky Muck should be pretty good for stacking defense level down. Could always go with, like, an Instant Blind Obsession as well. Also a very solid strategy. Just in general, even without the Sticky Muck, but that's just because it's a strong 7-target ego. Not really much of a shocker there. Okay, there's some clashing going on there. There's some solid clashing going on. Okay, I know this guy's getting hit with Cloud Cutter though, so he's very dead. We love it. Also doing another Cloud Cut here. I think it helps a lot that Honolulu does have 3 Cloud Cutters, thanks to doing a skill 1 to 2 in an earlier shop. He's just using a couple of them, we love it. Especially Mirrored in 3 normal when he can actually win clashes with it on occasion. And when we're not running a bleed team, so the enemies will never have enough bleed count for us to not be able to use its second or its third and fourth coins.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
And burns to death. Love to see it. Nice, freshly cooked bongi. Event time. Double our bleed infliction? Sure thing. Don't mind if I do. We do have some bleed potential because we've got, you know, these... No, these two. So, like, it could work. It very well could. We'll see if it will. Who can say?
오케이, 작전 지역 진입 확인했어.
네, 입감 양호합니다.
And what does backing do for us? Plus make sure she gains defense skill final power? No. No need then. No worries about that in the slightest.
적확한 한압이었어. 이미 도달했다.
Yeah, hopefully this run doesn't take too much longer. I have to leave to go to my a morning class in roughly half an hour. Should be easy enough to finish the run in that time though. Fairly easy.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
순식간에 끝내죠.
아직 모자라.
지금은 기세를 다시 잡았군요.
And a bit of this.
위기의 강화가
Kill them all. Maybe we could get wound player. That would be funny. We can get a couple things to shot. I guess we're looking for wound player. We're looking for like nebulizer, something to get some poise going on everyone beyond just think player would be nice.
여기 썰고
Thanks to the fact we do have Palmyra.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면
We've got the poise tier 4. That's what I'm trying to say. Palmyra Calm Water. That's the one. So it would be nice if we could get that working, and we've got it at plus, thanks to it. It is our ultimate weapon after all.
바라본다.
It makes sense to try and make the most of it.
힘내게 해보자고.
You know, we went long enough without using blind obsession. Just pull the trigger, Ishmael. Shh. I was resisting just using the funny big mass attack because, like, you know, you shouldn't always use the funny big mass attack. But you know, it is funny. That guy's also that sloshing girl is going to blow up from the mass attack too, which is nice. The guy who got hit by a cloud cutter might as well, depending on if she rolls heads. And she did roll heads. That's good. Full speed toward where the lights flicker. The waves will lay waste to everything in our way. That's for sure. They are being laid waste to. Kind of hard to deny that.
근사한 일격이었는데?
Which is why I'm not denying it, not at all, and instead agreeing with it.
해체 끝.
좋은 전략입니다.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
좋은 전략입니다.
And there we go. I thought there was one more. I think I miscounted or something or wasn't paying attention. Well, we get our final shop, see if we can get some good stuff going on. Contract is good. Sinclair is good. Yeah, we'll grab the contract. Might as well deal with this boss team. I didn't see what the boss is actually weak to, so I don't know who it is just yet. Sure, we'll just grab it. Illusory Hunt. We're out of cost now. That works. We gotta deal with this Spoken County. It's Pearson Gloom. Who would have thought? It's like a 50% chance it's Pearson Gloom. It's technically slightly under that because there's like, what, 7 options and 3 of them are Pearson Gloom? Because, you know, Fox, Centipede, and KQE are those 3. The 2 that are Slash and Wrath are, of course, Cromer and Fairy Longlegs. Pierce and Pride is Fairy Gentleman, while Blunt and Gloom. Blunt and Gloom? Yeah, Blunt and Gloom is Bull. I think. Bull's something unique. And what? No, I'm doubting that of all things, but yeah. And I think that's all the options. So there's roughly a little under a 50% chance that whenever you see a boss, it's going to be Pearson Gloom. For some very strange, odd reason.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Remember this flow. You've got this one in the bag. Thank you for your support as always, Buggy Buddy. Frontal Slot, this should be pretty good damage against you, yeah. And of course, Cloud Cutter is going to be really good at damage against the Slash Pride Weak Bekatule. Yeah, enough to just instantly kill it. Makes sense. Can't say I'm surprised by such an outcome. You go there, you go there, you do that, you do that. We'll have... Can you kill that guy? Yeah, maybe. Do that, redirect it. A little bit more damage than that guy, might as well. Seems good. Pekatule don't really stand too great of a chance against us. Yep. Wrath is dead. Counter attack might not instantly kill because we're not going to get the crits. But it'll be close. And then, yeah, Yisung might actually be able to finish that off. Piercing Thrust, not enough to kill a Sloth. That's okay. Yisung does in fact kill the Gloom, though. Gregor does in fact kill that Gloom. And Yisung, or Honglu definitely kills this Gloom. So it's just the Sloth left. Who we just hit with the cruel, you know, auto damage into redirecting with the slowest Sinner so that Sinclair can just get his kill with this sparkly little rapier. And Perversion, more ego resources. It is really funny to look at Perversion now, because, you know, you can just see the two hands carrying blood that we're also familiar with at this point. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever realized it was hands holding the blood. I just never looked closely at Perversion before, I think. Which is a really funny thing to say. Actually, that's a good point to me. Why clash against him at all when we can just hit him with the 6 paralysis and let him just roll a bunch of tails? Yeah, that is very true to me. I guess we should do it on the rightmost then, though. To really rub it in. Oh, and then we can clash with Otis just to make the paralysis even worse. So this guy's not going to roll, like, a single heads. Guaranteed. Especially a little more paralysis thanks to that. Already stacking up the burn. Yeah, enjoy your 7 paralysis, buddy. You're down to 4 now, but you're only using 4 coins this turn, so that works. We could have also just clashed against it normally and just still been fine, but I see an opportunity. I'm going to take it. To be just rude to this guy. Yeah, nice tails. Nice tagging the blunt resistance center. Where you're having a very fun turn. You rolled a 1 for speed this turn. Yeah, maybe we should probably clash this turn. Just, you know, for safety, I guess. Like that. Yeah. You're definitely getting staggered this turn, but, like, still funny. Counter-attack. Do not have, like, any poise count, so, you know. Because we don't have our funny poise ego gifts, we're really not getting a lot of crits anyways. A little bit of damage on you's going on. We're hitting you with this to get your burn count up. And we've also still got a Cloud Cutter going your way. You don't have any bleed. Oh, you still don't have, like, any bleed count, so it doesn't matter. We still got a good Cloud Cutter. And this turn we get another Cloud Cutter as long as we make sure we don't inflict, too much bleed count. So, like, if we used, your skill 2, you do that to 4 bleed count, which means Cloud Cutter wouldn't get its additional coins, so we're going for your skill 1 instead. Things that we sacrifice for Cloud Cutter. So that, I mean, pretty minor things to sacrifice. And Cloud Cutter will do good. The Integrate Elbow Strike's also going to do good damage. Unfortunate tails there, but I mean, you did take a little bit of sandy damage because of letting him hit you, so you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Almost like we should have clashed against him turn 1, but meh. Not too concerned. We just one-side you and you should die. Yeah. Love KQE. It's just such an easy fight in the mirror dungeons. He's just too easy to stagger here. That's the thing. You really do not need to worry about his gimmick in the slightest. Even when using, like, below-average teams, you can still pretty easily just gun him down. And there's our victory. Love to see it.
아직 모자라. 여러분들.
Yeah, Sinclair did the most, but only by 42 damage more than Ishmael. And you took a single point of damage this run. Alright. It's almost like, and he's a fast unit too. He's definitely, because he was clashing, but he's just so good at it. He's just too good at clashing to, you know, falter to such, like, pitiful enemies. Oh, and there's Battle Pass level 950. A couple more boxes will be good to make sure we've got enough stuff for the Captain Ishmael times coming up ahead.
오셨어요? 마침 잘
Give those
오셨어요.
to me.
제가 오전
Let's
연구회에서
check.
뭘 알게 되었냐면요.
365, one for every day of the year. Very fitting for Daily Mirror Dungeon. Put that in there. Sinclair, and finally... Yichihong, or no, Yisang. God. Feel so bad when I mix their names up. I feel like I'm just being racist, but I promise you, it is not intentional whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, that was the power of our ultimate weapon. That just being a clear mirror call modder, we did not trigger at all that final boss, I don't think. Maybe we did. We just didn't have anything or poise. Yeah. We just kind of killed KQE anyways, though, because it's KQE. But anyways, that will be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!